Welcome to Citizenship Interview Guide. In this video, we will be covering the 100 civics questions from the updated 2008 version of the U.S. citizenship test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in a random order to help you better understand and remember the answers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. When was the Constitution written? (1787). In what month do we vote for president? November. How many U.S. senators are there? (100). If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. Name 1 war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Name 1 right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. Name 1 state that borders Canada. New York. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name 1 problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who was the first president? George Washington. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who is the governor of your state now? What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is the capital of your state? When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name your U.S. representative. Under our Constitution, Some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. In what month do we vote for president? November.